10 seconds. All right, go ahead, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Givens, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Next item is the approval of the minutes from the October 18th meeting. Can I get a motion to approve that?
I move we approve minutes.
Okay, thank you. Can I get a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, it's unanimous. Okay, under old business, we have none. The next item is new business. We have two items today. The first item is from Sharifa Jackson. I apologize if I mispronounced that. She's requesting a design approval for a home in an existing footprint at the property located at 770 Cascade Drive. Can we get a summary from the staff and recommendation?
Good afternoon, board members. How are you all today?
Doing great. Thank you.
All right, so the first case is applicant Sharifa Jackson. She is requesting design approval. The address is 770 Cascade Drive, Forest Park, Georgia 30297. Current zoning, single-family residential district. This is in Council District Ward 1. Parcel number is 13018B. B015. The applicant is requesting approval to move forward with the conceptual design provided to the city of Forest Park for a complete renovation of a home and existing footprint at a property located at 770 Cascade Drive. In 2023, a tree had fallen on the home and deterioration occurred. Permits were pulled for renovation, but the subcontractor and homeowner decided to demolish the home and reframe. A demolition permit was received and the applicant will be rebuilding the home within the existing frame footprint of the previous structure. Framing for the structure of the home has been completed and the applicant is seeking approval to move forward with their conceptual plans for construction. In the packet in front of you, we have a list of the materials and color of the home, front facing, rear facing, also the side facing east and the facade facing east and west. The zoning classification of the contiguous properties, north, south, east, and west are all single-family residential district. In our packet, we have a view, the aerial map showing the location of the property in question. And we also have a view of the zoning map, which shows single-family residential district as well as the surrounding area being single-family residential district. We also have the current condition photos of the property and the house. Staff has also provided a survey of the properties and site plan. And we have also provided the elevations scaled in color, and it shows the proposed front elevations, proposed rear elevation, proposed left elevation, and proposed right elevation. These elevations are in color as far as what they're proposing of the color of the home. And we also have provided the board the materials and colors, examples of the exterior paint, shutters, siding, roof, gutters, doors, downspout, and windows. Based on the impact summary, the proposed project meets the current district standards and would be consistent and compatible with the city's land use and development plans, goals, objectives. The project's design is in harmony with the general character and developments in the vicinity, considering factors such as mass building materials, placement, height, land use patterns, and consistency of exterior architectural treatment. The design components were planned in such a fashion that they are physically and aesthetically related and coordinated with the elements of the project and surrounding environment. Based off this information, staff recommend the proposed project be approved. The proposed project is compatible with the City of Forest Park's requirements and will not have any adverse effect on the surrounding community. For this reason, staff recommends the Urban Design Review Board approve this proposed project.
Thank you, Savon.
Welcome.
Questions from the board? Start with you, Carol.
Right now, we're seeing already, so they've already studied the house already?
Yes, and the applicant is here if you have questions.
You've already studied?
Please stand and state your name, your address, and
Hi, I'm Sharifa Jackson. My address is 762 Cascade Place in Atlanta. And yes, they have already framed and studied the home according to the plans of the first permit that we received. I think all of the electrical work, all of that, the only thing that's been done is the framing.
So is it going back on its existing foundation? Is that what?
Yes. Mhm.
I have no questions.
Yeah. Got anything?
No, I'm okay.
You good? All right. I have no questions either.
thank you.
Okay. Can I get a motion to approve?
So move.
Okay. Can I get a second?
Second?
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hear none. It's unanimous.
Thank you. So I'll be sure to provide you a decision letter from the board regarding their decision today. You're welcome.
Thank you for coming. All right. Savon, you're up. Oh, no. I'm sorry. My apologies. Next item is we have an applicant, Mark Pirtle, who is requesting design approval for two new construction single-family homes on two vacant parcels that are located on O'Hara Drive. Savon, it's on you.
Yeah, so this, thank you. Today. The applicant is Mark Pirtle, address P.O. Box 89, Jonesboro, Georgia. The owner of this property is Southern Crescent Habitat for Humanity 1. Site address is O'Hara Drive. Current zoning, single-family residential district. Parcel numbers is 13014D, C021, and 13014D, C020. This is in Council Ward District 1. The applicant is requesting approval to move forward with the conceptual design provided to the City of Forest Park for two new construction single-family homes on two vacant parcels located on O'Hara Drive. The lot area of the parcel 021 is approximately 0.23 plus or minus acres. And the lot area for parcel 020 is approximately 0.24 plus or minus acres. The homes are being constructed through Southern Crescent Habitat for Humanity, which offers 3 exterior color selections to choose from. Each home has a wait list for ownership, and once an applicant is selected, the color of the home will be chosen by the individual who will own the home. This allows the homeowner to be a part of the decision-making process. Staff has provided the board the front facade materials and colors facing north or front, side facing east, side facing west, and the rear facade materials and colors. Zoning classification of contiguous properties, north, south, east, and west are all single-family residential district. We have provided you all with a copy of the aerial map as well as the zoning map providing location of the property. We also have provided some site photos, which shows that this is a vacant, undeveloped land. So there's brush trees present currently there now. And we also have provided the survey and site plan of where the homes will go.
Okay.
We have also provided elevations. The homes will be identical, but they will feature mixed materials. So in colors, so they won't be the same paint within the same homes. They will be next to each other, but each home will feature different colors based off of the paint chosen by the homeowners. So the elevations provided are the front elevations, the rear elevations, the right side elevation, and left elevations. Based off our material and color list that we provided, we're showing 3 exterior paint colors, 3 exterior body and door colors. We have the roof, exterior siding, and soffit materials listed, windows, doors, gutters, and then there will be columns and base stacked stone on each property. Based on the impact summary, the proposed project meets the current district standards and would be consistent and compatible with the city's land use and development plans, goals, and objectives. The project's design is in harmony with the general character, development, and vicinity, considering factors such as mass, building materials, placement, height, land use patterns, and consistency of exterior architecture treatment. The design components were planned in such a fashion that they are physically and aesthetically related and coordinate with the elements of the project and surrounding environment. Staff recommendation: the proposed project is compatible with the City of Forest Park's requirements and will not have any adverse effect on the surrounding community. For this reason, staff recommends the Urban Design Review Board, the proposed project be approved.
Ms. Sabah,
You're welcome.
any questions? Yaya, let you start first. You get to the mic, please.
No, I do not have any questions.
Okay, good.
So the purchaser will decide on the color, exterior color from these colors that are,
Yes, so based off the colors provided in the packet, the homeowner, once they're chosen from the wait list, will be able to choose from these color selections provided.
here shows exterior paint.
Yes, based off of what was provided, the information provided from Habitat, they don't want to choose the color of the home for the homeowners. They still want them to be involved with their choices, but they do give a list of colors that will be available. And out of these colors, the homeowner can choose what they decide the color of their house to be.
So these are the 6 colors they'll choose from.
So the top 3 colors are the exterior paint colors, which they will be able to choose from. And then the second row is the exterior body and door colors. So yes, out of these.
You say exterior body, what does that mean?
So so based off of the color provided on the elevations, there will be the exterior colors that are on the hardy board. And then they have the portion on the top or the shake of the roof. So they get to choose to mix and mingle whether the colors are for the body of the house or the door. So if they're choosing the top 3, then the bottom 3 colors that are available can be chosen for the color of their door. But if they choose those, then they have the other option to choose the top.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so basically a combination of the 6 colors.
Okay, all right. There you go.
Let me ask a question. So in looking at the colors that you have on here, so it is a possibility that a person can do a cherry cola is the house, and then they can do this green as their door?
No, so those colors won't be in combination with each other. It will basically have to make sense as far as how they choose the colors. So the colors will have to be in harmony. But just this is the list of colors that they provide to be able to move forward as far as the chosen.
Who's gonna approve the colors, I guess? So it looks like the bottom 3 are the only 3 door colors.
Correct,
All 6 could be the color of the house, correct?
correct.
All right. So who's gonna determine that they match?
Well, I mean, we can require that there being matching colors. So once the homeowner chooses, we can require them, if you would like, at the decision of the board, to come back before and let us know what exact colors they choose. But providing to us based off of what they've built in the past, none of the colors on their previous homes are like out of coordination.
Mhm.
So we can opt out of the exterior body if we are wanting to move away from like the Caribbean color door with a cherry cola exterior paint. We can opt out of some of the items,
Mhm.
but these are just the choices that they allow them to choose from. And the trim on all of them are white, so yes.
For me, that's
Yeah,
just my,
Ms. Carroll.
for me, that was just my concern, because you had this cherry cola and you had this Caribbean, not saying that it wouldn't work, but it was just kind of,
It would just be out of context, basically. Yes. So the applicant isn't present at this time. I thought they would be present at the meeting. I'm not sure what has occurred in their absence, but we can require some information as far as and a condition of approval that the colors be in coordination with each other and not.
Is it possible to table this to next month?
We can.
How do y'all feel about that?
I suggest that we simply look at what the final choices are made.
Okay, either way.
And with the,
Well, I mean, I'd hate for somebody to have to come back to this meeting for that, but what I'm seeing, if they pick the COLA for the exterior of the house and they picked carbide for the door, I mean, I'm not an exterior decorator, but, that wouldn't be too pretty to me.
that's my point.
Right.
You know, my point is that we see a combination that this is not going to look well.
Mm,
We can either give a prohibition against that combination
correct.
and then move forward, or ask for review, a final review for whatever the prospective owner has chosen.
Correct. Because it's going to take them about 7 to 8 months or so, probably a little more, to build these homes. So within the wait list, once they decide on who the applicant will be to be the homeowner, they will choose. But as the members of the board, you are also able to say, if we grant this approval, we don't want this combination to go with each other of sense. So you all are at liberty to make those decisions.
Yeah, it looks like we've identified one, but should we just ask them to come back with the colors once they decide?
Yeah, that might
think
be, that might be the
approve it
best.
based
I
on
think that's what
conditional.
you seem was kind
I
of,
mentioned that as an option.
yeah.
You know, the easier would
Was
be,
that your motion?
well, no, I hadn't gotten to the
Okay,
motion
all
yet.
right.
But this is
Just-
the point of,
just-
discussion though,
Okay,
to facilitate this, simply identify those combinations that don't work, and just, that becomes part of what the builder presents to prospective owners, or have them come back for a review.
Yeah.
6 or 7 months.
It's like if you all wanted to say, yes, you don't mind cherry cola being exterior color, but if they decide to do that, you would only want khaki shade to be the color of the door or something like that. So you can make a motion based off of your preference.
I'd rather not, this is me, I'm one vote, but I'd rather not get into those details right now,
Hmm.
because it may be a combination we miss, I don't know, but that's just me. I would just say, hey, let's just approve it based on condition that, you know, either comes back, or at least comes to you, I don't know, comes back to you all, but bring it to us either way.
But if you don't want to also make a decision until the applicant is present, then you have the
Yeah,
ability to do
That'd
that
be
as
good
well.
too, since the applicant's not present,
Okay.
it's up to y'all. Pleasure of the board.
I propose or propose a motion that we simply have the final colors reviewed, whatever is chosen, with a notation to the builder as to at least this particular combination of this cherry cola and I believe it's Caribe.
Caribe,
All right, sounds good.
it's close.
But that we simply have that prohibition, and I think this is best, as the chairman said, that we have the developer to hear what we're saying, and they then would be charged with carrying that out.
Okay, so we got a motion with those conditions? A second?
Second.
A motion and a second. Everybody in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, motion carries. All right. You understood what the condition was?
Yes, but you can repeat for the record.
I believe the condition was that, once we get to the point where the applicant is choosing the colors, we'd like to have a chance to take a look at it again. Is that what I heard?
And let the developer know that this particular combination, this Cola and Caribe,
Mhm.
are combinations that we not approve of.
Okay.
Yeah, that way they would. not
You are
have that.
approving the,
We're
With-
approving to move forward
With
with
conditions.
those conditions. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay.
is it just the cherry cola and that
In the Caribbean.
that y'all don't want?
That's what we've identified.
Well, Carol said she had two. What was-
Oh.
The Tefton blue as well.
You want
Oh,
me to
okay.
on the record? It's not, like I said, it doesn't, I mean, the colors are not of what they're saying they can do. I mean, basically, you could do a gray and you can do that Caribbean as a door, which
Yeah.
is not a problem.
Right.
And you can reverse it. You could even do the gray, I mean, the cherry as a door. And you can do the khaki as the house. But of what they're showing on here is a chance that they can
Yeah.
do a cherry cola as the house and they can decide they want to do a door as the green. And I just don't want that to happen.
Okay.
That's the.
Are we not wanting the combination of the cherry cola and the Tefton blue or the Caribe as the option to go together?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's really those two conditions,
Okay.
not that combination, and then we get to look at it when they decide.
Yes.
Okay.
And you said that you're able to review and look at once
Yeah.
the owner decides on the combination. Okay.
They may not want it, but I'm just seeing
There we go.
in goals these days and I just don't want to say I voted.
Mhm. No, that's understandable, and it's on the record. So, I mean, if they don't decide to put those together, fine, then it's okay, but,
Okay.
yep.
With no other new business, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
A motion and a second, all in favor, aye.
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 Hearing none opposed, motion carries. We are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike